And away they go. Favourite Big King, probably about a length slow off and gets urgings towards the inside. Tuffy Smith, one of the first to respond, and also right there is Misty Power. He Rocks now flashes off to the front, and Big King, ridden to respond he did. He's only 2.5 lengths off them now. High Maintenance is wider out on the turf. Latino Heat, they're 8 in very tight quarters. Harry's Horse, Tell the Tale, and then comes Vintage Angel. He Rocks at the top of the lane, just on 400 metres left to go. Misty Power, the white blinkers. Captain King comes forward, and Big King's going to swip through on the inside. He Rocks with just on 300 to go. Look left. Big King still under the hands comes forward. High Maintenance, but Big King with 200 metres left to go. He Rocks is trying to fight on. Tell the Tales come from off the speed, but Big King bolting out. And Big King clear by 2.5 lengths. Big King doing the business. Harry's Horse gets up for second. Third position, Photos. He Rocks and Tell the Tale staying on nicely. Vintage Angel further back in the running. Anton Marcus and Big King for the Greg and Karen Anthony stable. He was slow out the machine about a length, and Anton Marcus just kept him interested up the inside. Breezed through at the 300 metre marker, and then just seemed to still run quite green coming to the last furlong. He'll win effortlessly though, and he's a horse who's certainly going to come on leaps and bounds with the experience. Second, Harry's Horse. Third position gets very close. If we go back a fraction there, perhaps He Rocks is just holding on from Tell the Tale. He Rocks, Tell the Tale, a photo there. Perhaps He Rocks with his nose in front. And then behind these, Vintage Angel trying to do late progress. Tuffy Smith further back. And Latino Heat. Then Misty Power. Captain King. 300 to go, and left-hand side. Big King now comes sweeping through. He Rocks is still a big runner coming to the 200 and then just starts to go up and down. But Big King now racing away from the opposition. There you can see starting to swerve towards the center of the course. Still very green, but it's going to be Big King. He just powers away from this field and he goes on for the victory out here. Towards the outside, Harry's Horse. He Rocks in a photo. Tell the Tale. Back to the studio.
Well done to trainer Greg and Karen Anthony with the son of Rebel King. Of course, Anton Marcus doing duty for the Sukrajas, and Karen owning a share in this individual. And he looks like a horse that's above average. I mean, he looks like a horse that is going to train on, because I really like the manner in which you've brought him back after you gave him that short break back in April, Karen.
Yes, he is a very nice horse. He's needed this time. He's like a big puppy still, but he raced a bit green at Clarewood, and obviously today was Polytrack, first time around the turn, so there were a lot of little question marks, but on his work at home, he is a really nice horse. I'd like to say thank you to the Sukraj team. They've given us time with this horse. At no time were we ever rushed, and that's when you reap the benefits, I believe. You know, I think that if the owners are patient, they will reap the benefits later on. So thank you to them. Thank you to David Southey. I just saw him at the sales the other day, and we were discussing this nice horse. So good luck to him as well. And obviously, Greg, my partner in my race yard.
Sure.
He does a lot of work, and he actually was with us when we bought this horse, so we chose him together, and good luck to Greg too.
Fantastic, Karen. Now, you like anything else later on?
We've got a new horse with us, Top Command. He is
Yes.
a big jet master. We haven't really had a lot of time to really suss him out, and we've put him on the button quite quickly. But I do believe that he should run well on this poly today.
Hearty congratulations to yourself and your team, and all the best for the season, Karen.
Thank you so much.
Lovely. Karen Anthony. Anton, thanks for coming back. And firstly, tell us about this horse. You got to know him now. You've partnered him twice.
Yeah, he's a smart horse, you know. We went it out on trust. I felt that he wasn't quite in the same rich trainer form than what he was in when he ran second the other day. But we took it on trust, and he is a smart horse.
Just going into the race, things worked out for you beautifully on that inside running rail.
Yeah, I was very fortunate. You know, he never got the best of breaks, but it worked out well, Dees.
Thanks for the feedback on this individual. We'll pencil him in now. What about Anton Marcus for the rest of the afternoon?
I've got two rides for Garth. I can't tell you too much about them. I happen to work the colt. I thought that he might be looking for a bit further than a 7. It wouldn't surprise me if the 7 still isn't a touch on the sharp side for him. The filly, I can't tell you much about her, just that she's up in trip. And then obviously Joey's filly, she's the form horse. But I think she'll have a race on her hands, from out there. She's definitely looking for a lot further, within saying that she's certainly the class of the race, though.
Thanks for coming back, Anton. All the best, and maybe we'll see you back a bit later.
Thank you, Des.
Lovely. Anton Marcus, come through, Santos. As always, really nice to have the family on course, a family that loves racing, and just listening into Anton and Greg and Karen, they seem to like this horse a lot.
Well, Des, I think it's a genuine horse. You can see it. And Anton rode it last time, rode it back. He switched other horses off, he took his horse here. So it tells us a story. But nevertheless, we must thank the breeder, Saudi. At the sale, he asked us to buy the horse. He's a very decent horse. So special thanks to him, Karen, Anthony, Craig, and Superman. He always rode good for us. So nothing else to say.
You're a guy that spreads your wings. You give a few trainers chances, but more importantly, you've given Greg and Anthony a lot of your horses, and they seem to be delivering for you.
Yeah, but these, I had quite a few trainers. I just went to a drawing board, I took a lot of guys out. I was more like a square and triangle business. I made it, at the moment I made it a triangle, meaning Craig and Karen Anthony, Frank Robinson, and Doug Campbell. That's my triangle. So around that day will be dots for other trainers.
So now, how did the sale go? Did you buy any horses at this recent sale?
I think Karen bought some cheapies, about 6 or 7 for under 200,000. It's actually worth the gamble and chance.
Yeah, it was a good sale for the buyers.
Yeah, even they got crooked legs or whatever it is. Got a heart can run,
Now, having a look at the rest of your string, how's the string looking for the season?
We're very excited, yes.
Well, enjoy it with the family. And a last word from your young nephew. Well played.
Thanks, Gajis. This one I'd like to dedicate to my mother. Mom, this one for you.
Well done.
Thanks.
Lovely. The entire family on course for number 7, Big King. Just listening into Anton Marcus and, of course, Greg and Karen Anthony. I think this is a horse that we're going to have to pencil in. Only having his 3rd start, he's come through to win really well on the surface, having his first run on the poly, number 7, Big King. If you caught this quartet, the numbers you'll need, 7, 1, 5, and 10. I'm just going to glance across. It got pretty close for the 3rd and 4th position, and it's gone to number 5, He Rocks. 7, 1, 5, and 10, your provisional result. Race number 2. Coming up next, the start of the place accumulator. That time to jot down will be 13:25, 13:25, 25 past 1. Place accumulator, race number 3.